Rich Rising, y'all. I had court this morning. But the plaintiff is acting like a little biatch. So I decided to just give me some me time since the time is already off. It's already booked. I don't have a topic to talk about today. I just really want y'all to vibe with me before I go to work. Because I am going to work right now. I am just going. I'm allowing y'all to enjoy this little moment with me. I'm really mad because my phone about to go dead. So I need to go find my charger. I need to go find another charger. How y'all doing in Wonderland? Everybody wake up safe? Everybody okay? I'm actually supposed to be asleep right now, y'all. Should I go to sleep? I think I should go to sleep. Yeah, I think I should go to sleep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah. I was gonna go wash my car. I think I'm gonna just watch Baddies and go take a nap. Do y'all wanna do that with me? Just sit and watch Baddies with me. I don't have nothing to do. I really need to take a nap. I'm finna roll me a blunt. I don't even have no pillow. Y'all getting me raw right now. I'm not performative right now. I don't ever be performative, but you know, let me go do a couple things. So, I don't have no clothes on. Trying not to get up and show my goodies to everybody, y'all. So, I have been struggling with going live every day. I don't know why. I haven't found the juice anymore to do it. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Emma. It's just haven't been in me like that. I go through these times where I'm obsessed over something and I'm like doing it a lot. And all of a sudden, I lose the momentum for it because it's like something else is got my attention. I don't really have nothing else that got my attention, but I feel like I'm in transition. So I don't like to talk a lot when I'm in transition. I like to just
There's a feeling that millions of people carry every
I'm about to go wash
day.
my face.
But
See, I
almost
said
none
I
of
want to
them
lay
feel
down
it.
though. Like,
It's not depression. It's not anxiety. It's not burnout. Although it gets misdiagnosed
this
as
is
all
my
three.
personality. I
It's the
will not
quiet,
rest.
persistent sense that the life you're living isn't the
I need
life
I
that
need
was
to
meant for
take
you.
this time to sleep.
Not because anything is
Why
technically
do I always
wrong.
feel like I gotta do
You might have the
something?
career,
Why do I always
the
feel like I need to be
relationship,
accomplishing
the
something?
apartment, the routine. On paper, it works. But somewhere beneath the surface, in a place you can't quite reach, something.
I like this video called Individuation. Orion already got a supreme leader. Yeah, we won't be having a WAR. I did net WAR. Go look at my community post. I wrote a manuscript dialogue with God. It was so good.
So Diana, obviously this is a horrible. All right, happening right now, New York City Mayor Zoran Mamdani and New York City Police Commissioner Jessica.
Okay, I really need to lay down. I want to get up. It's like
There's probably someone in your life. There is something strange.
Battling with
You feel it instantly.
getting rest
even before they speak.
or getting up and doing
No
stuff.
dramatic entrance. No loud confidence. No obvious seduction.
Hey, Nelson.
And yet,
I'm going to go ahead and give you what you're asking for.
A presence, a quiet intensity that is difficult to explain. Some people don't attract attention, they attract awareness. Carl Jung would
I
have
learned
found
the
this
new thing.
fascinating because Jung believed human beings are
It's
never
called Hear No Evil, See No Evil. Therefore, I choose my reality. Unlike Alice in Wonderland, where they just give you your
What
reality.
happens when
They tell
silence stops
you,
being a sign of weakness?
ooh, fall asleep with the darkest wisdom. I like it. I'm about to listen to it. Hello, Ariana. What's up, bruh?
You can join the battle to save lives. Manipulation, power, influence. These are the forces that shape the world.
So
Whether
you're
you
welcome
realize it
to my
or not,
channel. Be
every
yourself. Say what you
interaction,
feel.
every decision, and
But when
every
it get real,
victory in life
I will
can be
hide it.
traced back to
And then
understanding
you'll
the
just
subtle
be ignored.
art of control. But what if you had a blueprint for navigating this complex game? This video is your gateway into the hidden strategies of power, distilled from Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power. A
Oh.
masterpiece of cunning wisdom, this book explores timeless lessons drawn from history's greatest rulers, strategists, and manipulators.
Thank y'all for the
It's
like.
a manual for those who seek to rise above the ordinary and command respect in any arena. In this summary, we'll uncover the psychological tactics that drive influence, the principles that
Thank you,
ensure success,
Ariana.
and the traps
Ariana.
you must
She
avoid
said you
in
so
the
baddie.
pursuit of power.
Thank you.
Whether you're a leader, a dreamer, or just
Baddie, I need to
someone
go to
curious
sleep.
about the dynamics of control,
I'm supposed to be
these
still
laws
asleep.
will challenge how you think and act. Each law is crucial in its own way, offering insights and strategies that build on one another. Make sure to listen to all of them. Missing even one could mean missing the key to mastering your path to power. Before we dive in, let's grow this community together.
I
If
think
you
I'm gonna go to
find
sleep
value in this
on
video,
live.
hit the like button, share it
I
with
gotta go
someone
get my
who needs
remote,
to
my
hear this,
charger
and
though first. I'll be
subscribe
back.
to the channel. Your support helps us reach more people and build a space where we explore ideas that truly matter. Are you ready to explore the dark, fascinating truths about power and human nature? Prepare to rethink your relationships, your strategies, and your potential. Enjoy the video. Law 1. Never outshine the master. To maintain safety and secure your position, never make those above you feel overshadowed. Superiors, whether in work, politics, or social hierarchies, often have fragile egos. If they feel their authority or intelligence is threatened by your brilliance, it can ignite envy, distrust, and even retaliation. Many have fallen from power simply by appearing too talented or capable in comparison to their leaders. Instead, be strategic in how you present yourself. Highlight their strengths, defer to their wisdom publicly, and let them take the spotlight. By subtly flattering their ego, you build a foundation of trust and loyalty. Let their achievements appear more significant than yours, even if you are the true architect of success. Historically, individuals who mastered this law thrived. Galileo, for example, secured the favor of powerful patrons by crediting his discoveries to their brilliance, ensuring their support. In contrast, figures who failed to heed this principle, such as Nicolas Fouquet, a finance minister in 17th century France, fell from grace after flaunting his wealth and influence, inadvertently provoking his king's jealousy. Power is a delicate game of perception. While your talents and achievements matter, knowing when and how to reveal them is equally important. True wisdom
Equally
lies in
important.
maintaining balance, achieving success without threatening the fragile egos
It's
of those who
9:54.
hold
It's
power above
9:56 where
you.
I'm at.
Law 2. Never put too much trust in friends.
Woo! This the
Learn how to
one.
use enemies.
This the one. I promise you. That's my favorite one.
Friends can be unreliable in positions of power. Their familiarity often leads to complacency,
Can y'all hear that?
betrayal, or jealousy. They might feel entitled to favors or become envious of your success, and their loyalty can falter when their interests shift. While it is natural to trust friends, doing so excessively in matters of strategy and influence can be a dangerous mistake. On the other hand, enemies, if handled wisely,
Can
become
good
valuable
friends.
allies.
Yeah.
They are often more motivated to prove their loyalty to dispel suspicion, and their efforts to redeem themselves can surpass that of friends.
Yep.
An enemy-turned ally can be a stronger supporter
Than a friend.
because they have more to lose by returning to hostility. History teaches us that trusting friends too much has led to the downfall of many powerful figures. For example, Michael III, a Byzantine emperor, was betrayed by his closest companion and trusted friend, Basilius, who later orchestrated his assassination. Basilius's jealousy and ambition overtook any sense of loyalty, a common pattern in relationships built solely on friendship. Instead of blindly trusting those close to you, practice caution and remain objective. Recognize the strategic value in turning enemies into collaborators. By keeping friends at arm's length and enemies closer, you create a balance that secures your position while reducing the risk of betrayal. Power lies in managing relationships with a clear head, not a sentimental heart. Law 3. Conceal your intentions.
Get back. Get out of there.
One of the most effective strategies in the pursuit of power is to keep others guessing. If people understand your plans, they can anticipate your moves, counter your efforts, or sabotage your goals. Concealing your true intentions allows you to disarm and manipulate others, giving you the upper hand in any situation. By mastering the art of deception, you create an aura of mystery that confuses and misleads your opponents. Misdirection, half-truths, or feigned intentions can keep others focused on the wrong objectives, allowing you to advance your real agenda unnoticed. The less others know about your plans, the less they can interfere with them. Historical examples abound of this principle in action. Otto von Bismarck, the architect of German unification, often concealed his political strategies through vague and misleading
I'm gonna go to
statements.
sleep, y'all, but I want to do
By the
something.
time his rivals understood his true
I'm a
plans,
mama first.
it was too late to counter
Mamas
him
don't get off
effectively.
time. When we get off time, we spend that
Con
time
artists
cleaning
and
up
spies rely on
I
obscuring
really
their
need to be
motives
mopping right
to
now. Oh my
exploit the
God.
trust of their targets.
I just thought about that.
To apply this law, avoid revealing too much about your goals, ambitions, or next steps. Speak in riddles, change the subject, or give non-committal answers when questioned. Let your actions speak for themselves.
That's been my
only
new. That's
when
been
the
my.
time is right.
That's what I've been doing
In the
lately. I've
realm
been
of power,
quiet a lot. Just let
clarity
people
can
talk.
be your greatest weakness, while ambiguity becomes
Yeah,
your
it's 10
shield.
o'clock now, so you essential like me.
Law 4. Always say less than necessary.
Get y'all some water, alkaline water or something.
In conversations and negotiations, speaking too much can undermine your position. The
I drink
more
cocoa
you
water.
say, the greater the chance of revealing weaknesses, intentions, or emotions that
I want
others
to
can
fold my baby
exploit.
clothes up.
Words
before I lay
are a
down.
tool of power, and mastering restraint can make you appear wise, mysterious, and in control. When you say less, people are forced to fill in the gaps. often interpreting your silence or brevity as
Oh, I
confidence
just
or
drunk that okra
intelligence.
water, and okra
This
water
places
make
them
me
at a
want to
disadvantage as they
move. It give
struggle
me
to
energy, a
understand
shot
your
of energy,
thoughts
y'all. Y'all
and
want a shot of
intentions.
energy? Go drink
Speaking
some
less
okra water.
also
I
gives you
promise you,
time
it
to
literally
observe and
will give
analyze,
you an energy
ensuring that
boost.
when you do speak, your words carry weight and precision. Historically, this law has proven its worth repeatedly. For example, Napoleon Bonaparte famously intimidated his rivals not with threats, but with his calm, measured silence. His ability to say little while conveying authority left others uncertain and often overestimated his
I'm
power.
literally in.
On
I'm
the other
changing,
hand,
y'all. I'm changing my
speaking too
ways.
much can backfire. Those who chatter endlessly risk revealing more than they intend, appearing insecure or even boring their audience. Loose words can destroy alliances, erode trust, and signal weakness. To apply this law, practice deliberate speech. Choose your words carefully and avoid unnecessary details. When you must respond, do so with purpose and brevity. Remember, the less you reveal, the more others will project their assumptions, often overestimating your abilities. Power lies not in verbosity, but in what remains unsaid. Law
Thank you,
5.
Big Yella, Big
So
Belly.
much
Sorry.
depends on reputation. Guard it with your life. Your reputation is the cornerstone of your power.
So yeah, I
It
drink okra
dictates
water,
how others
y'all.
perceive you,
I'm gonna drink my
determines the
matcha
level
too,
of trust they place
but
in
right
you,
now
and ultimately influences
I
your
wanted some
ability to
water.
command respect and authority. A
I
strong
drink
reputation can open doors, protect you
pickle
from
juice too.
attacks, and
Pickle juice.
amplify
Pickle
your
juice do the
influence,
same thing as
while a
Gatorade.
tarnished one can lead to irreparable damage.
Y'all, one thing about
Reputation acts as a shield
life,
in the
you
game
have
of
to be
power.
very intentional with your
If
life.
others view you as
Very intentional.
reliable,
You have to wake
competent,
up
or ruthless,
with
they are
the
less
knowledge
likely
that
to
what you're
challenge
trying to
or
accomplish
undermine
is
you.
good for you, and actually
However,
do it,
once your
no
reputation
matter
is
who
damaged,
agrees with it or
it can
not. Like,
spiral into a series of
being
defeats as
intentional
people exploit
will
your perceived weaknesses.
help you
Throughout history,
in life.
powerful figures have gone to great
Stand for
lengths to
something.
protect their reputations. For
Have
example, Julius
a
Caesar
mindset
famously
that
divorced
you're
his
not
wife
willing to change for
Pompeia,
nobody.
not because she was proven guilty of misconduct,
Look at them bags
but
in my
because
eyes.
her
I need to
reputation
be
was called
sleep,
into
but I'm
question.
over here folding
He
my baby
declared
clothes.
Caesar's wife must be above suspicion,
I'm gonna go to sleep
demonstrating
though.
the
I'm not
lengths
finna
to which
stay up.
one
I
must
promise
go
you. I
to
just wanted to
maintain an
fold this real
untarnished
quick.
image.
Then I'm gonna take
To
me a nap.
safeguard your
I want to
reputation,
clean my
remain
car
vigilant
out,
and
and I want to
proactive.
mop my floor.
Counter
I
attacks
want to do all of
swiftly
that
and
before I go to
decisively,
work,
as
and I don't think
leaving
I'll be able to do
accusations
it.
or rumors
So,
unchecked can allow
what
them
I'm
to
gonna do
grow.
instead, I'm
Cultivate
gonna
an
take
image
my
that
nap. I'm gonna
aligns with
listen
your
to this
goals,
video, and I'm gonna lay in
whether
the
it
bed.
is
And I'm gonna get my
trustworthiness,
rest.
strength, or competence,
Um,
and consistently
if I have
reinforce it
time,
through
I'm gonna
your
get up and mop the
actions.
floor,
If necessary, destroy the reputations of others
or I
to
might just
elevate
get
your
up and
own,
clean my car
or
out
deflect
because
attention
I
from your
can mop my floor as
vulnerabilities.
soon as I get off work,
Ultimately,
on the strength that I'm
reputation
at
is an
home.
intangible yet invaluable asset.
Yeah, so
Protect it as fiercely
I
as you would a
drink
kingdom, for its
okra
loss can
water.
mean the
I
difference
put
between
okra in
success
my
and
water,
ruin.
and I drink it. I let it sit in the water overnight, and
Law
then I drink it the
6.
next day.
Court attention at all costs.
Thank you, Big Belly. I appreciate it. That's all I want to do, y'all. I want to
In the
spread
world of power,
awareness.
being ignored or forgotten
That's
is the
it.
same as being
People to
powerless.
be aware of their
Visibility
life, their
is critical,
actions, and make
and
their
those
life
who
better
stand
by
out
just
are the ones who are
being
remembered,
intentional
admired,
all the
or
time.
feared. To ensure your
I'm
influence,
intentional
you
with
must
everything I
command
do.
attention at all times, even if it means
And reading
provoking
the
controversy
48
or
laws of
using
power will
unconventional
benefit you.
methods.
This is one of the 48
People
laws
are
of power
naturally drawn to
explained a little
spectacle
further.
and drama. By creating an air of intrigue or boldness, you position
The
yourself
weather
as
changed, so I
someone
had to go buy
worth
my son
noticing.
some summer
This may
clothes.
involve
And to the
calculated
parents, I
displays of
want y'all to
skill,
know, You do not have to
charisma,
blow your
or
bank
even
to buy your kids
controversy.
summer clothes.
The
Find you a
key is to
nice little
ensure that
retail store
attention always
somewhere
works in
and
your
go
favor,
shop and pick the
making
nice
you the
things
center
out.
of
There, boom. You
conversations
don't
and
have to break the
focus.
bank to keep your kids clothes. My
History
kids have
offers
so many
countless
clothes
examples of this
because I buy
principle.
new stuff for
P.T.
events and
Barnum, the
birthdays,
famous
and they always get
showman,
new shoes.
thrived by
I don't really
embracing
use resale
publicity,
shoes
whether
because I
positive
believe that
or
sweating
negative.
your
He
feet, your
understood
orifices, you
that
should not be
all
sharing shoes with
attention,
people.
even from critics, could be leveraged to his
I don't know if y'all
advantage.
can hear me for real. I'm trying to
Conversely,
talk and listen
those
to
who
this
fade
video.
into the background are often overlooked and forgotten, losing their ability.
Let me pause this because I said I was going to let this play the whole time while I take my nap. I'm actually going to go to sleep and let this play while I'm sleeping, because it's one thing to be conscious and learn something. It's a whole nother ball game when you are unconscious and you're learning something, because we all know that true indeed. Keep it up and have a good day. I appreciate. Thank you, Big Belly. You do the same. Take care of your inside so your outside could be better. And I have found that when I drink this water, it's not just water. Because water by itself does nothing but cleanse you. It doesn't give you any um, benefits. It just cleans you. And sometimes too much water can be bad for you. I don't know if anybody ever told y'all that. But if you just simply drink water by itself, like let's say you're one of those people who just like to drink water all day, you're actually doing yourself a bad thing, because drinking water all day, plain water, water without no nutrients, no minerals, no nothing, it actually depletes your natural stuff. You actually diluting your blood, and it's not good to just drink plain water. You should drink water. I'm sorry. You should drink water that has some type of substance in it, something that you can, that the water can do something with it. Because water itself doesn't do anything but clean. So, but we don't drink water to clean ourselves. We drink water to be hydrated. Therefore, if you're drinking water without anything really in it, you're not doing what your body needs. That's why you're probably always thirsty. I find okra water by itself really easy to take down. I don't really have to put much in it. It has a little weird smell, and it has a little weird, a very slight weird taste, but it's nothing that will stop me from enjoying this. And it just gave me energy, and I really want to let down. But I need it. I might not drink that little corner, because this little corner can get a little slimy. But anyway, when I drinking the benefits of drinking okra water, sometimes I can be all over the place. I have a lot of stuff up here, y'all. And I'm not keeping it up here. I am going to continue to do my YouTube. So for the next couple weeks, I plan to go live every day to get all this stuff that I have accumulated out. Because when I'm not here, y'all, I'm not just not working. I'm studying. I'm always studying all the time.
To influence others.
But the key to life is
However,
being very
courting attention
intentional.
comes with risks.
Very
If
intentional.
not managed carefully, it can lead to scandals or backlash. To mitigate this, balance boldness with tact and ensure that the attention you draw reinforces your desired image. Avoid seeming desperate or attention-seeking. Instead, let your actions or persona naturally attract curiosity. To master this law, be daring and creative in how you present yourself. Seek opportunities to captivate audiences, whether through brilliance, humor, or audacity. Remember, in the game of power, obscurity is a death sentence, while commanding attention secures your place at the center of influence. Law 7. Get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. The path to power often involves achieving more with less effort. By leveraging the skills, expertise, and resources of others, you can accomplish great things while conserving your own energy and appearing as the driving force behind success. This is not about laziness. It is a calculated strategy to amplify your impact while staying one step removed from the hard labor. Throughout history, powerful individuals have mastered the art of delegation and appropriation. For instance, Thomas Edison, celebrated as one of the greatest inventors, often capitalized on the work of his employees, presenting their ideas as his own. His name became synonymous with innovation, not because he did everything himself, but because he understood how to claim and maximize the fruits of others' labor. However, using this law requires finesse. Exploiting others too blatantly can breed resentment or rebellion. Instead, position yourself as a leader or visionary who guides the efforts of others. Offer subtle acknowledgement to maintain goodwill, but ensure the credit flows primarily to you. The law also applies to intellectual or creative endeavors. By building on existing ideas or achievements, you can save time and effort while appearing as the originator of something new. Borrow and adapt rather than starting from scratch, but always present your work as original and groundbreaking. To apply this principle effectively, surround yourself with talented, capable individuals and inspire them to contribute their best efforts to your cause. Take credit strategically, ensuring that you remain at the forefront of recognition while the heavy lifting remains in the hands of others. In the end, success is measured by results, not the process. Law 8. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Power often comes to those who control the terms of engagement. Instead of chasing others, position yourself as the prize or the authority figure that others must seek out. When people come to you, they are already operating on your terms, giving you an advantage in negotiations, decisions, and influence. By using bait, whether it is an opportunity, favor, or valuable insight, you can lure others into your sphere of influence. Once they approach you, the dynamics shift, and you gain the upper hand. This strategy not only conserves your energy, but also amplifies your perceived importance. Historical figures have effectively used this principle to their advantage. For example, the French diplomat Talleyrand rarely pursued others for negotiations. Instead, he created situations where his opponents had no choice but to seek him out, ensuring he controlled the narrative and terms. Conversely, those who appear desperate to engage often lose credibility and power. The key to applying this law is patience and preparation. Set the stage so that others need what you have, whether it's knowledge, resources, or alliances. By maintaining a sense of mystery or exclusivity, you make people eager to approach you, often on your terms. Avoid the temptation to chase, as this weakens your position and diminishes your allure. When you compel others to act first, you can anticipate and plan your moves more effectively. Power lies in control, and the ability to make others come to you is a hallmark of mastery in any field. Law 9. Win through your actions, never through argument. Power is demonstrated through results, not words. Arguments often lead to resentment, as they challenge people's egos and beliefs, even when you prove them wrong. Instead of engaging in fruitless debates, let your actions speak for themselves. Accomplishments are irrefutable and far more persuasive than words. In a disagreement, trying to convince others through logic or debate can backfire. People tend to become defensive and more entrenched in their opinions when confronted directly. Instead, redirect the energy from argument into action, showing undeniable results that leave no room for dissent. A well-executed strategy silences critics far more effectively than a well-reasoned argument. Throughout history, this law has been employed by many great leaders. Napoleon Bonaparte, for instance, rarely wasted time trying to convince others of his plans. Instead, he demonstrated his brilliance on the battlefield, where his victories left no doubt about his capability and vision. Similarly, innovators like Steve Jobs focused on creating groundbreaking products rather than trying to convince skeptics of their feasibility. This principle also extends to personal relationships and negotiations. Instead of arguing about what you can do, prove your worth through concrete achievements. The power of demonstration not only wins over doubters, but also establishes your authority without unnecessary conflict. To apply this law, avoid engaging in unnecessary debates, especially when emotions are involved. Focus on execution, allowing your results to become your strongest argument. In the world of power, what you do carries far more weight than what you say. Law 10. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Negativity is contagious. Associating with individuals who are consistently unhappy, unlucky,
bad,
or
y'all.
filled with pessimism can pull you down.
I'm
and
on
infect your
YouTube.
mindset,
I usually
reputation,
go
and success.
on TikTok
While it
another
is
time.
compassionate to want
Nah,
to
not
help or
WhatsApp.
empathize, in the realm of power, surrounding yourself with such
I want
people
y'all to
can
like,
be
share, and
a
subscribe.
grave mistake.
We need more
The
people to
company you
be
keep
in
influences how others
to go
perceive you.
within
Associating with
and look in
those
the
who are
mirror.
unsuccessful or mired in misfortune
I'm
can
almost about to
tarnish
get my
your
shirts
image
made,
and
y'all.
make you
I got
seem like one of them.
the images
Worse,
set up.
their problems may become your problems, consuming your time, energy, and resources. Protecting yourself from this infection is crucial to maintaining your own strength and position. History offers countless examples of this law. Consider Louis XIV of France, who maintained strict control over his court, surrounding himself with individuals who exuded success and positivity. In contrast, those who allowed toxic or unfortunate individuals into their inner circles often found their own fortunes declining. However, this does not mean you should outright dismiss everyone facing hardship. The key is discernment.
Ooh.
Are they
Here I
genuinely
am,
working
still
to
doing
change
laundry.
their
I thought I said
circumstances,
I was supposed to
or are
take a
they
nap.
trapped in a cycle of negativity that will inevitably pull you in? Surround yourself with those who inspire, uplift, and push you forward rather than dragging you down. To apply this law, maintain healthy boundaries. Be polite but firm in limiting contact with those who consistently bring problems without solutions. Instead, seek alliances with individuals who are thriving and driven. Success and optimism are just as contagious
put
as
something on.
negativity. Choose wisely. Law 11. Learn to keep people dependent on you. Power is maintained by making others rely on you for their success, stability, or survival. When people need your assistance, expertise, or resources, they become dependent on you, ensuring loyalty and reducing the likelihood of betrayal. By creating a dynamic where others cannot easily replace or outgrow you, you solidify your position. To achieve this, avoid teaching others everything you know or providing them with the tools to function independently. Instead, give them just enough to keep them satisfied while ensuring that their progress remains tied to your support. This keeps you indispensable and in control of the relationship. Throughout history, rulers and leaders
That's
have
something
used
that I
this
have to do
principle to
because
secure
I be
their
trying to
power.
put people on
For
game,
example,
man.
in
I be
Renaissance
trying
Italy,
to.
Cesare Borgia
I be trying to
made
share the
his
knowledge
allies
with people,
dependent on
man.
him for protection
People want to
and
take my
resources.
knowledge and then treat me
As
bad
long
after I
as they
teach them the
needed him,
knowledge.
they remained loyal.
But I never get offended by it because I
Dependency
just feel like
waned,
it's not mine to hold on
alliances
to.
often crumbled.
I don't
Conversely,
care.
those who felt
I
like
don't ever
themselves
feel like
were
somebody can
dispensable
take what's
risked being
mine.
replaced or discarded.
If
You
it's
teach
mine,
others too much
it's
or make
always
them
going to
feel
be mine.
self-sufficient, they may no longer value your contributions.
I am sufficient.
Over time, they might even turn against you as they no longer need you. To
Yes.
apply this law, cultivate a unique skill set,
Go back. Hold
resource,
on,
or
hold on,
authority
hold on, hold
that
on,
others
hold
find
on.
difficult to
He just said exactly what I mean.
no longer need you.
Let me give you an example, y'all. Prime example. I'm not going to say names because the people themselves, the individuals, are not important. It's the story. I had known someone, and we had been on each other for years. And this person was just like the opposite of me. The things that I would do, they would be like, I couldn't do that, or like shy about it, or just probably not interested, and I never changed who I am just because I'm around people who may not agree with the stuff I like. I've always been myself. That's one thing nobody can sit and say. I've always been myself. So, long story short, this person seen me wearing certain things and doing certain things, and they were saying stuff like, I couldn't do that. I don't know why y'all do that. I'm gonna give an example. Drinking. Oh, I can't drink. I'm not a drinker girl. And I was the type of girl that I will drink. I will drink. I had no problem with it. I didn't see what the fuss was about. Now mind you, this person prided themselves on the fact that they did not drink like me. And I think that was like the way that they like expressed the only thing they felt superior because they felt like because I drank and they didn't. So they may have felt like, I have when I go around some people, my confidence can affect people in a negative way. But it's not my fault. It's their fault. And it's wherever they're at with themselves. So this friend was just like, I don't do this. I'm not one of those girls, basically. And that was fine. I didn't feel any type of way of that person saying that. I wasn't feeling like they were judging me. I really didn't give a fuck. Because if I did, I would have been saying, well, I'm not going to drink too then. And I'm not going to wear wigs. I'm not going to wear fake eyelashes. Because this is what the person was saying to me, like, yeah, I don't know how y'all wear wigs. I don't know how y'all wear fake eyelashes. I don't know how y'all be drinking like that. I can't drink that, things that I was doing. And I didn't take offense to it because I know and I truly believe everybody have their own individual ways and we all should not be the same just because we want to be friends. So it was cool. I never gave a fuck. I still drank, still with my wig, still with my lashes, still did, still. I didn't care to meet her narrative because she didn't like it or because she didn't see how we did it. Did not care. I still did me. Boom. Time go. And I care not because this is my experience. This ain't me talking about somebody. This is my experience with the situation. So, say how you go on live on YouTube. You have to have, I'm sorry, Ariana, I didn't see that. You have to have at least 50 subscribers, I believe. So, long story short, the person ended up going in school. And before they went to school, I said they were going to her school. And I'm like, you gonna change. I distinctly said it before they went to her school. And that person was like, I'm not gonna change. And I'm like, yes, you are. Yes, you are. You going to her school, you finna be around all these other girls. You gonna make new friends. You gonna forget about me. I bullshit you not. That's exactly what happened. She got to going to her school. She made new friends, y'all. She started treating me like shit. You hear me? Talking to me reckless. Because all along, she never agreed with what I was doing, who I was. She just dealt with me because I guess she just needed a friend or something. I don't know. But I thought we was genuine sisters. Come to find out, the girl really had a lot of negative stuff to say about me that I really didn't have to say about her. Still don't have anything negative to say about her because I genuinely liked her. I thought she was my friend. So this is why I don't have friends no more though. Because I never was friends with that girl for about 20 years, y'all. No bullshit. And we tried to rekindle it, and it was just like, even when I was changing, going through my transition, I had became a Christian. I wanted to be in the Bible real good. I wanted to like spread the word about the Bible and shit. And it was like we couldn't even get along there. And I was like, that's weird because we've been friends for so long. How did we get this far if we can't even talk about God now? Mind you, because she went to school and started hanging around other people. And guess what she started doing? All the shit she used to judge me about. She started drinking. She started wearing wigs. Oh, I used to model. She started modeling. After we stopped being friends, because we fell out because she disrespected me on the phone before we were having a conversation, regular girl talk we have. And she said something that was very rude and disrespectful as a friend. So I just stopped talking to her for months. Time went on, her mom passed, and we ended up talking back after that. Thought it was still cool. I thought it was meant to be by then, you know. We fell out again over something so petty. It wasn't even because of me. It was because somebody else that was involved in our group she didn't like. So she cut me off for that person. Anyway, we fell out and come to find out she said I was jealous of her and I think I'm better than her. I don't know, y'all, but I took that shit as a compliment. Bitch, I'm jealous of you. I think I'm better than you. Them two different ends of the spectrum. I can't be jealous of you and think I'm better than you. You lying. One of them a lie. I don't know which one, but one of them a lie. That ain't my choice to figure out either because I'm not the motherfucker who said it. But I say that to say this. Be careful, y'all. Friends, I don't believe in friends no more. If you're not my sister, oh shit, she was my sister. Let me take that back. Females don't have friends. Men may have friends. Females don't have friends. If you're a female, I'm going to tell you right now, you don't have a friend. Bookie, that's not your friend. Lil' mama, lil' sis, just because y'all talk every day and y'all know each other, business, and y'all grew up together, you don't got no friends. She said, I do. Ariana, you got people that you are close to, that you tolerate, but you don't have a friend, girl. That's not your friend. A friend will take a bullet for you. A friend will cover for you. A friend will not allow anybody to harm you, even when y'all don't see eye to eye. That's a friend. Not a conditional person who, if we get into it, now my information is all on the internet. Now, Girls don't have friends. We have people that we get along with for the time being. You could think that's your friend. And if you think that's your friend, I feel sorry for you. And I hope you don't tell her your personal business. Because a friend today is the enemy tomorrow. He about to tell you right now. Huh? You know, there are only two people that could be my friend. People that are raised. Somebody that I'm sexually intimate with. And somebody that I've previously beat up. Them are the only people that could be my friend. I'm not trying to be real, but for real, because the person that you beat up will be a best friend, and the person you've never had to check, your best friend will destroy you. What betrayal don't come from outsiders. The word betrayal comes from insiders. You cannot have betrayal if you don't have friends. Not one time. No, one time I got in an argument. My friend helped me. I think you just said what I think you just said. So, where my remote go? I want to finish playing this though, because this what the point is. Everybody think they got friends. I thought I had a friend a little while ago. My grown ass. I should have known she was my damn friend. Because I asked her, we were supposed to do the podcast together. And I had been saying for a long time, like, friend. Now, mind you, when I was asking her to do the podcast for me, I didn't have 50 subscribers, so I couldn't go live. And I needed her to go live. And she knew that. So every day, I would just hit her up and I'd be like, friend, when we gonna do this podcast? Like, when we gonna do this? And she was just procrastinating. She'd go live on her page because she had the amount of subscribers. You were my bestie and you hurt me. Whatever. I'll be your friend from the right. Hi, Ariana. Look, let me tell you something. My only best friend is the person who I am intimate with. The kids that I have. Okay? Because best friends turn to enemies soon as you don't do what they want you to do. And this is what he was talking about in this story. Let me let y'all hear it out.
Anything I want. I speak.
You.
I ain't never heard a best friend ever in my life.
Cultivate a unique skill
Bitch
set,
could never ever say what I did.
Authority that others find difficult to replicate. Position yourself as the solution to their problems or the source of their opportunities. At the same time, avoid becoming overly reliant on others yourself. Independence is the ultimate form
You need
of
some
power.
food.
Dependency, when managed strategically, ensures your influence and longevity.
Aww.
Law 12.
I am not your
selective
friend,
honesty
pretty
and generosity to
Say,
disarm
this is my
your
friend.
victim.
Stay back. You funny.
A
I'm not
single
your friend if you
act
got
of
that
genuine
attitude.
Honesty or generosity can lower defenses, gain trust, and create goodwill. This approach works because people tend to remember positive gestures, which makes them overlook your deeper intentions. By strategically using selective honesty or generosity, you can disarm your opponents and manipulate situations to your advantage.
Okay, I think that's what he's
Honesty
talking
can
about.
be a weapon when used sparingly and at the right moment. For instance, revealing a small truth or admitting to a minor flaw can make you appear trustworthy, masking your larger ambitions. Generosity works similarly. A well-timed gift or favor can create a sense of obligation, making people more inclined to help you or overlook your faults. History is filled with examples
I
of
use
this
honesty
tactic.
as a weapon too,
Con
baby.
artists and manipulators
Hello.
often use selective honesty to build rapport with their targets. For instance, Victor Lustig,
However, I've noticed
gained
that
the trust of his victims
even
by
when you
openly
are
admitting
honest
to being a fraud,
with yourself,
an
I used to
admission so
use
disarming that people
honesty
believed he
as
was incapable of
a
deceit on a larger scale.
way to
However,
connect with
this
people.
law requires
It
precision.
doesn't work when you are really
Overuse of
a
honesty
powerful
or
person.
generosity
They will
can
still
make
hate you.
seem weak or overly eager to please. The goal is to create just enough trust to lower resistance while maintaining control of the
No,
situation.
it doesn't
To
work.
apply this law, identify moments when honesty or generosity can serve your goals. Give a compliment, reveal a harmless truth, or offer a thoughtful gesture when it will have the greatest impact. Remember, the key is selectivity. Too much openness can backfire, but a well-placed act of sincerity can be a powerful tool in the game of power. Law 13. When asking for help, appeal to self-interest, never to mercy or gratitude.
Okay, I'm getting back sleepy again. So I know I need to get me some
When you
rest.
need assistance, avoid relying on appeals to morality, loyalty, or gratitude. Instead, frame your request in terms of how it will benefit the other person. People are naturally driven by self-interest, and by aligning your needs with their desires, you increase the likelihood of securing their help. Appealing to mercy or past favors often backfires, as it can make others feel burdened or resentful. Gratitude is fleeting, but self-interest is a constant motivator. If you can show someone how helping you advances their own goals, they are far more likely to support you willingly and enthusiastically. Throughout history, successful leaders and diplomats have mastered this principle. For example, during the Renaissance, Niccolo Machiavelli advised rulers to appeal to people's personal gain rather than expecting loyalty or morality. He recognized that aligning incentives was far more effective than relying on virtue. A practical application of this law is crafting your request as an opportunity. For instance, instead of asking someone to help you out of kindness, demonstrate how your success will benefit them, whether it's through shared rewards, enhanced status, or future collaboration. Make your request feel like a win-win situation. To apply this law, understand what drives the person you are approaching. Tailor your pitch to highlight how their interests align with your goals. Avoid guilt-tripping or reminding them of past obligations. Instead, focus on creating mutual benefit. Power is built on relationships where both parties see value, not on fleeting gratitude or mercy.
Girl, leave me alone.
Law 14. Pose as a friend. Work as a spy. Information is one of the most powerful tools in the game of power. To gain an advantage, you must gather intelligence about others, their strengths, weaknesses, desires, and fears. The best way to do this is by positioning yourself as a friend, gaining their trust and encouraging them to open up, all while keeping your true intentions hidden. People are far more likely to reveal sensitive information to someone they perceive as an ally. By appearing friendly, curious, and non-threatening, you can extract valuable insights without arousing suspicion. These insights can then be used strategically to influence decisions, anticipate actions, or undermine adversaries. Historical examples highlight the effectiveness of this approach. For instance, Catherine de' Medici, Queen of France, relied on her ladies-in-waiting to act as spies, gathering gossip and secrets from the court under the guise of innocent conversation. This intelligence allowed her to manipulate alliances and maintain her power. However, this law requires subtlety and restraint. If you are too obvious or aggressive in seeking information, you risk exposing yourself and losing trust. The key is to make the other person feel comfortable and in control, so they share freely without realizing they are being probed. To apply this law, listen more than you speak. Ask open-ended questions and show genuine interest in the other person's perspective. Disguise your motives under the pretense of friendship or collaboration. Be careful to conceal your own vulnerabilities and intentions, as transparency can weaken your position. In the game of power,
What are y'all talking
leverage,
about?
and a well-played friendship can be your greatest
And the
weapon.
person that's making this live think what you think.
Law
We can
15.
have friends if we want.
Crush your enemy totally.
Oh, I hope that ain't who I think
When
it
you
is.
have the opportunity to defeat an enemy, do so completely
Please.
and decisively. Leaving an opponent weakened
I
but
don't
not
need it.
is
I
a
don't
dangerous
need
mistake, as they may recover, regroup, and seek revenge.
I don't do no
Power
Karens.
requires not just winning, but ensuring that those who oppose you can never challenge you again.
Baby, I
Mercy
thought
may
that shit
seem
was
noble,
forever, baby.
but
Let me
it
tell
often
you.
allows enemies
I would
to
never
plot
let
their
another
return.
motherfucker get that
A
close to me
vanquished
again.
rival
Ever.
will harbor
Ever
resentment
in my life.
and wait for an
Never.
opportunity
Not a
to strike
female.
back. By crushing them
Because
entirely,
we don't have
whether by
no true
undermining their
connection
reputation,
that
destroying
will
their
keep us
influence,
together. That's
or
why the shit's so
removing their
weird.
resources.
Because it's like
You eliminate the threat they pose
females,
and
like
send a
unless you
clear
were
message
into
to
females
others.
like that, then you might have a better
History
chance. But
provides
if you're
numerous
not
examples
into
of the
females
wisdom
like
of
that,
total victory. For instance,
don't try
ancient
to make
Rome
them
was
your
known
world,
for
man.
its ruthless approach to enemies. When Carthage was finally defeated in the Punic Wars, the Romans
Y'all
destroyed
be
the
easy,
city,
y'all.
ensuring it would never rise
I don't know what
again.
y'all talking about.
In contrast,
Don't
leaders who
know.
spared their enemies like Louis
I'm about to take me a
XVI
nap,
of
though.
France often paid the price later. His mercy toward political rivals contributed to the downfall of his reign and his execution. However, applying this law requires caution and timing. A total defeat can create martyrs or provoke backlash if handled too publicly or vindictively. The key is to strike swiftly, quietly, and with finality. Make sure there is no possibility of recovery or retaliation. To apply this law, assess the situation and ensure you have the resources to carry out a decisive victory. Once you commit, do not hesitate or allow emotions to sway you. The message must be clear.
Y'all look at this
Opposition
outfit.
will
I ain't
lead
never
to
wore this
absolute
outfit.
ruin.
Look at this.
In the game of power, leaving loose ends can be fatal.
It's so cute, but I don't think I'm gonna ever wear this. I need
Law
to sell it.
16.
Oh,
Use
I done passed
absence
like
to
this. I gotta
increase
stop
respect
that, man.
and honor.
I don't go out.
Constant presence often diminishes
I
value.
need to go out though.
When you are always available or accessible,
Once a month.
others may
I
begin
said
to
I'm
take
gonna go out
you
once
for
a month.
granted
I want to go
or
to this
see you
club
as ordinary.
that's in the
By withdrawing
casino. Oh,
strategically,
I am
you
going.
create a sense of scarcity, making your presence more valuable and increasing respect
It's cute.
and admiration. When you distance yourself, people are forced to notice and think about you. The absence can spark curiosity and longing, allowing you to control how you are perceived. Overexposure, on the other hand, can breed familiarity, which often leads to contempt. History demonstrates the power of this principle. Zhu Xi, the Empress Dowager of China, understood the value of strategic absence. By retreating from court life periodically, she maintained an air of mystery and control, ensuring her influence remained intact. Similarly, military leaders like Napoleon Bonaparte used strategic withdrawals to regroup and return stronger, heightening their authority. However, the key to this law lies in timing and moderation. Absence that is too prolonged can lead
That's probably
to
my
irrelevance
cousin on
or
there.
give
Pretty pink.
rivals an opportunity to take your place. The goal is to withdraw just enough to heighten your significance without losing your position. To apply this law, identify situations where your constant presence might be diminishing your value. Withdraw subtly, allowing others to miss and appreciate your contributions. When you return, do so.
She said, I like manipulating the folks who hurt me in my life. Hey, I'm nice to nice people. Hey, what you said? That gotta be my cousin.
Law 17. Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an
Somebody
air
needs to
of
buy this outfit because
unpredictability.
I am never gonna wear that. I need to find a little cousin or somebody to get that to.
Predictability can be a weakness.
I'm about to have a
in the game
yard
of
sale. I
power.
got all stuff I
When
need to get
others
rid
can
of, y'all.
anticipate
Like, for
your
real.
actions, they
Kid
gain the ability to
clothes.
counteract and manipulate you.
I'm
By
about to bring
cultivating
all this
an
shit
air of
upstairs and sell
unpredictability,
it.
you keep
Sell it, give it away. I don't know.
making them hesitant and uncertain.
Okay, I'm about to
This
roll me up a little
unpredictability becomes a
tree
tool
so
of
I can
intimidation and control.
take this last knot
When people
out.
cannot predict your moves, they are forced to react cautiously, often overestimating your capabilities or intentions. This gives you the upper hand, as they are more likely to make mistakes or hesitate in their decisions. Furthermore, unpredictability can make you appear more powerful and mysterious, as it suggests you operate on a level beyond their understanding. History offers examples of leaders who thrived on unpredictability. For instance, the Mongol leader Genghis Khan used erratic and surprising strategies to confuse his
I hid
enemies,
my Girl Scout
making it
cookies from my
nearly
son
impossible
yesterday,
for them to
y'all.
prepare for his
Oh, there they
attacks.
go.
His unpredictability instilled fear and ensured his dominance in battle. However, this law requires balance. Being unpredictable does not mean being erratic or irrational, as this
Fur.
can
Look at
lead to
these.
chaos and
These so
undermine your
damn
authority.
cute.
Instead,
This is
it
my new
involves
favorite shoe
deliberate and
line.
calculated actions that
What they
defy
call
expectations while still
Bomero.
aligning with your goals.
My favorite
To apply
fucking
this
shoe,
law,
baby.
avoid falling into
I'm about
patterns
to order
that
me
others can
all
easily
kinds of
read
them.
or exploit. Introduce unexpected changes in your behavior, decisions, or strategies, keeping people guessing about your true intentions. At the same time, maintain control and purpose in your actions. In the realm of power, a touch of unpredictability can inspire fear and admiration, securing your influence. Law 18. Do
Y'all
not
wanna watch
build
me sleep?
fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. In the pursuit of power, isolating yourself from others may seem like a strategy for safety, but it often leads to vulnerability. By withdrawing too far from people and their dynamics, you lose access to vital information, connections, and opportunities.
That's why you gotta be there,
Isolation
but not
breeds
there.
ignorance, which can leave you exposed and defenseless. Instead, maintain active involvement in social, political, or organizational networks. The more you are engaged with others, the more you can monitor potential threats, build alliances, and influence events to your advantage. Power is often derived from
I wasn't
relationships
even planning on
and
listening to this
fortresses,
today. This just
whether
landed in my
physical
lap.
or metaphorical,
So I just
can
said
cut
I'm gonna
you
listen
off
to it. Must
from
was
the
meant
very
for me to listen to it.
lifeblood of influence. History demonstrates the dangers of isolation. For example, the
Trying to get
Chinese Emperor
700
Huizong
subscribers,
of the
y'all.
Song dynasty retreated into his palace, surrounded by layers of advisors
And I have
and
not.
eunuchs, cutting himself off from the
Ooh, I got this
realities of
from
his kingdom.
Walmart, y'all.
This detachment
It smells
made
so
him
damn
blind
good.
to the growing threats from the invading Urchins, leading to his downfall and capture.
Body college,
However, engaging with others does not
pedal
mean
to the
recklessly
metal.
exposing yourself.
I'm in the
Balance
store.
is key.
They like,
Stay
damn,
alone,
who was that?
but
I had
remain
just
guard.
sprayed some on myself.
Position yourself where you can observe
walked
and
away.
influence without being overly
I walked down the next
reliant
aisle,
on
couple
or
aisles. The lady
vulnerable
like,
to
ooh, somebody smell
any
good.
one
Girl, I went so
group.
fast, I almost
To
broke
apply
my
this
foot
law,
trying to get back to
avoid
that
the
damn
temptation
aisle. They
to
found
build
that bottle. I
walls,
sprayed it
whether
on myself.
literal or symbolic, that
I
separate
sprayed
you
if I
from
walk
the
away.
world.
Double back. She's like,
Foster
damn, somebody
connections,
smell
stay
good. Baby, I
informed, and
hit
cultivate
the
a web
corner,
of allies and informants.
hit the
Remember,
thing.
true
Girl, I
power
almost grabbed
lies in
3 of them.
understanding
I
and
might go back because
controlling
they
your
was like, I
environment,
don't even know how much
not
it was
hiding from it.
these.
Isolation is not
Let me
protection.
see.
It is a path to irrelevance and
I need to
defeat.
know how much it was because I'm definitely going back to buy some more.
Law 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Not all opponents are created equal. Some people
I
are more
spent
dangerous than they appear, and underestimating them or
$169
offending them
at
can lead
Walmart
to
on
your
all this
downfall.
shit. 169. That's a lot of
Before
shit.
taking action against someone,
see.
carefully assess their temperament, power, and capacity for revenge. Misjudging your adversary could provoke retaliation far beyond what you anticipated.
Damn, and the
People
thing that
react
cost the
differently to
most.
slights or
You look what
challenges.
cost the most.
Some
This
will
what
shrug
cost the
off
most
insults or
out of
defeat,
everything on my
while
list.
others will harbor a grudge. Principle. In ancient Rome, Julius Caesar underestimated Brutus and other
$5.9. I'm
conspirators in
going
his
back.
inner circle.
I'm
believing
going
his
to go
power
get
and charisma
every
would protect him.
bottle
His failure to recognize their growing
on
resentment
the
and
shelf.
ambition
Matter
led
of fact,
to
I'm about
his
to go right
assassination.
now.
Conversely, skilled leaders like Louis XIV avoided unnecessary conflicts by understanding and manipulating the egos of those around him. To apply this law, analyze the people in your sphere with precision. Consider their motivations, weaknesses, and willingness to retaliate. Avoid provoking those with volatile tempers or long memories. Instead, deflect their hostility, or better yet, turn them into allies. Engage only in conflicts where you are certain of victory and where the enemy's response can
I
be
got a little hot
controlled.
pickle in there.
Power lies in foresight and restraint. By carefully choosing your battles and respecting the potential danger
Look, I bought my
of
guy
others,
baby some shoes,
you
y'all.
avoid unnecessary risks and protect
They
your
so
position.
cute. They was resale shoes. I did buy from the resale shop. They was $25. I don't give a
Law
fuck.
20.
If you
Do
think
not
that you have to
commit
buy
to
brand new
anyone.
stuff all the time for little bitty babies, then you go broke on your own.
To
I'm not buying
maintain
new
power
babies.
and independence,
Every little
avoid
new
binding
baby I
yourself to
see.
any one person,
New babies
group,
do
or
not need
cause.
new shoes.
When you commit
They
fully,
need
you
pass down
sacrifice your
shoes.
flexibility.
What a
and
baby who
become
warm
predictable,
walk to?
giving others
Nowhere.
leverage over you. Instead,
Hey,
keep
Stephanie
your alliances fluid,
Avarello. You know I
your
can't
loyalties
read.
uncertain,
Natalie Gomez,
and your
what's up?
options open.
So, y'all, I
This
gotta go
keeps
buy
people
all the rest of
guessing
them body
and
collagens because that
ensures that
smells
you
too
remain
good.
in control.
I can't
By
believe the
not
emergency
committing,
packet
you
and the
create
detergent.
intrigue and
Emergency packet, the
competition for your favor.
detergent.
People
That
and groups
toothpaste
will
was
work harder to win your
$6.
support, often offering more than you could achieve by aligning yourself too closely with any one side. Your refusal to commit makes you seem impartial and elusive, traits that can elevate
What's
your
site
status
merch?
and power. Historically, this law has been used to great effect. Queen Elizabeth I of England maintained her independence by refusing to marry, even though
Oh,
her suitors
shit. I
were
need to
some
go
of the
put some
most
money in my
powerful
bank.
monarchs in Europe.
What's
By
today?
keeping
Is today
her
the 9th?
options open, she ensured that no single nation could dominate her or her kingdom, while strengthening England's
It's today the
position through the
9th. Yeah, I gotta
competition
go.
for her
Let me go
hand.
make this run.
However, this law requires careful balancing. Refusing to commit excessively can make you seem
Yep.
unreliable or
What's today?
untrustworthy.
Yep.
The key is to appear as though you are interested in others'
Yep,
causes
okay.
while maintaining your
I
independence.
gotta run to the bank.
This approach
Damn, I ain't
creates
gonna be able to take a
opportunities
nap.
without
Shit.
locking you into obligations. To apply this law, avoid
happy.
making definitive promises or
I ain't
aligning
happy
too
about
closely
that
with
shit.
any single party.
Cause what?
Show interest and support strategically,
Why?
but always leave yourself
I
room
never get a
to
chance
maneuver.
to take a nap.
Power lies in your ability to
I sure
remain
thinking like I'm
unattached
finna be
and
able to just
adaptable,
sleep my little morning
ensuring that
away.
no one can pin you down
Still
or
up.
control you.
Still up. Still
Law
doing shit.
21.
Fuck.
Play a sucker to catch a sucker.
Play a sucker to
Seem
catch a
dumber
sucker.
than your mark.
Hey, have y'all ever played sucker to catch a sucker? I have.
Feigning ignorance or appearing less intelligent than you truly are can be a powerful strategy in the pursuit
Can
of
be
power.
the best strategy
When
you ever
play the
had.
role of a fool,
Especially
you lower
in
your
relationships.
target's
Woo.
guard,
Play that
making
fool,
them
baby.
more likely to reveal their true intentions, weaknesses,
I started
or
Vampire
plans.
Diaries.
This approach
With,
allows
you know,
you to
but I
control the
really,
interaction, while
I
your
need to watch it.
opponent underestimates you.
I need to cut the thumb.
People tend to
I'm
feel
finna run
more
to the 8
secure
to the
around
ATM
those they
though.
perceive as less capable
So,
or intelligent.
excuse
By
me.
downplaying your abilities, you can encourage
I gotta
others
put
to
my phone on
drop
the
their
charger before I
defenses,
go though.
speak more openly, or
You
even
know
make
what? I used to
careless
be wanting people to
mistakes.
sit here and listen to me.
Meanwhile,
No.
you gather
Stop
critical
through. Say
information
hi.
and
Keep it
position yourself
pushing.
to
I got
act
a
when
million
the
people.
time
I
is
got a
right.
meet. I got a million. My goal is to meet a million
Historical examples
people.
of this law abound.
I gotta meet a
The legendary
million.
Chinese strategist Zhuge
And it's
Liang
crazy because every
once
day I get a new
pretended to be
goal.
foolish and
And I don't even be
ill-prepared
trying to
when
get new
his city
goals.
was
It's
under
like the
siege.
goals be
By creating an
finding
illusion
me.
of vulnerability,
I gotta
he
meet a million
deceived
people.
the
I don't
enemy
think I
into
met a million people
retreating,
yet.
saving his forces from certain defeat. Similarly, con artists and negotiators often use this tactic to manipulate their marks into feeling overconfident. However, playing a sucker requires finesse. Overdoing it may cause others to lose respect for you, and once you reveal your true capabilities, some may feel betrayed or seek revenge. Use this tactic sparingly, and only when the payoff is worth the risk.
So
To
yeah,
apply this law,
I gotta go
assess your
deposit some
target
money in my bank
carefully
account because I
and
spent some
choose
money
your
on my
moments
credit card
wisely.
yesterday, and my credit card
Pretend to be
statement closes
naive or
tomorrow,
uninformed,
and I
allowing
refuse
the
to
other
have that
person to
statement
relax and
closed
take the
with
lead.
over
Gather the
30%
insights you need,
balance.
then act decisively
That ain't
when the
what we do.
opportunity presents itself. In the game
We
of
are
power,
financially aware over
appearing
here.
weaker than
We
you
we
are can
we got
often be
high
your
credit
greatest
scores.
strength.
We take care of our credit cards. We know how to manage credit.
Law
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
Use the surrender tactic. Transform weakness into power.
Yup. Yup. That's how I transfer weakness into power.
When faced with overwhelming odds, resistance can lead to unnecessary loss and destruction. Instead of fighting a losing battle, surrender strategically to gain time,
Hello.
preserve your resources,
Hello.
and position yourself for
I do that
future
a lot.
victory. By appearing to yield, you disarm your opponent's
I do that a
aggression
lot.
and lull them into a false sense of security
I do that a
while
lot.
secretly planning your next move. Surrender is not a sign of weakness. It is a calculated maneuver.
Okay.
By bowing to the stronger force,
You allow
create
them to
opportunities
think
to
that
observe
they won.
and exploit their vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
Submission can diffuse hostility
I'ma pause
and give
this.
you access to insights and positions of influence that you might otherwise lose in a direct confrontation. Historical examples highlight the power of this tactic. When the Roman general Fabius Maximus faced the seemingly invincible Hannibal, he avoided direct battles, choosing instead to retreat and harass the Carthaginian forces indirectly. Though criticized at first, his surrender strategy wore down Hannibal's army over time, leading to Rome's eventual victory. However, this law requires patience and subtlety. A poorly timed or insincere surrender can be seen as cowardice, undermining your position. The key is to maintain a long-term perspective, focusing on the larger goal rather than immediate pride or victory. To apply this law, assess when resistance is futile and when surrender could buy you time or favor. Once you've yielded, use the period of apparent submission to regroup, observe, and strengthen your position. Surrender strategically, not out of desperation, and you will find that yielding can often be the first step toward ultimate power. Law 23. Concentrate your forces. Power is most effectively built and maintained when focused. Dispersing your energy, resources, or attention across too many objectives weakens your impact and leaves you
This video
vulnerable
is
to
7
failure.
hours, so I don't have
By
to turn it
concentrating
off.
your efforts on a single
I'm
goal,
leaving this on all
person,
day.
or resource,
Yes.
you amplify
And
your
it's about to
strength
be one of my
and
favorite
increase the
videos.
likelihood of success. Scattered efforts often lead to mediocrity, as divided focus prevents you from mastering or dominating any one area. In contrast, focusing your forces allows you to create a powerful momentum that can overwhelm opposition, achieve significant breakthroughs, and command respect. History offers compelling examples of this principle. Napoleon Bonaparte, despite commanding vast armies, often concentrated his forces at critical points during battles, achieving decisive victories even when outnumbered. Similarly, successful entrepreneurs and leaders often channel their energy into mastering a single venture before expanding, ensuring their foundation is solid. However, concentrating your forces requires clarity and discipline. Spreading yourself too thin out of impatience, ambition, or distraction can dilute your power. Focus does not mean inflexibility. Adjust your efforts as needed, but always ensure they remain directed toward your primary goal. To apply this law, identify your most important objectives or opportunities and direct your resources and attention there. Avoid the temptation to chase every opportunity or fight every battle. Instead, focus on areas where your concentrated efforts will yield the greatest results. In the pursuit of power, intensity and focus often win over breadth and diffusion. Law 24. Play the perfect courtier. Mastering the art of courtly behavior is essential for navigating social and political power structures. A successful courtier is graceful, adaptable, and skilled in the delicate balance of flattery, discretion, and subtle manipulation. By understanding and mastering the dynamics of those in power, you can influence their decisions and secure your position. The perfect courtier makes others feel superior, even while secretly outmaneuvering them.
All right, y'all. I gotta end
They
this
are
live. I'll
skilled
come
at
back later.
concealing
I
their
got stuff to do.
ambitions